What getting killed by Finn feels like, bro. Yo, Cito,
You're at a party. You don't really party. You're more of a 2 beers and I'm good person.
Oh, don't
but
even
your friends
do beer,
drag
gang.
you out, and now you're on a couch watching everyone have a better time than you.
Okay.
Then your buddy sits down next to you, pulls out a pill, says it's Xanax,
stinks.
says it'll help you relax, stop overthinking, actually enjoy yourself for once. You say no. Obviously. You don't do drugs. You've seen the DARE presentations. You know better. But then he hits you with it. Bro, everyone here's done it. You trying to be better than us? You scared? Come on, don't be a pussy. And now it's not about the pill anymore. It's about proving you're not the lame one. So you take it. Oh, hey there.
Okay, Zaba.
What's 50 times stronger than heroin and somehow easier to get than a prescription for antibiotics?
Your mom disappointment.
If you guessed B, fentanyl, you're correct.
Oh.
If you guessed D, also correct, but we're focusing on fentanyl
I
today.
took D,
Here's the
chat.
fun part.
Pause.
That pill you just took wasn't Xanax. It was pressed fentanyl. Or it was Xanax laced with fentanyl. And the lethal dose is about
Whatever,
2
y'all making
milligrams.
this shit weird, I suppose.
That's the weight of a few grains of salt. You literally cannot see it. Your
What?
friend didn't know it was laced. Not because he's secretly Zach Galifianakis trying to roofie the group for a wild weekend in Vegas. Just because the guy who pressed these pills in his basement doesn't have FDA quality control.
Facts, I guess.
And now you've got about 15 to 30 minutes before your body completely shuts down. Let's find out what it
Yeah,
feels
it is
like when
very
peer
white, my
pressure
bad,
kills
chat.
you. So what exactly is fentanyl?
My eyes.
And why is something this deadly being pressed into fake Xanax bars by guys named Kyle?
Guys, okay.
Fentanyl's a synthetic opioid, created in 1960 by a Belgian chemist who was probably trying to cure cancer or something.
Belgium made fentanyl? Wait, this is the very first time I ever heard this shit in history. Since when did my country make fucking fent? Yo, we are talking about kids' beer. I'm talking about fent. Y'all don't realize how insane that is. What the fuck?
Created in 1960. Fentanyl's a synthetic opioid, created in 1960 by a Belgian chemist
This is huge.
who was probably trying to cure cancer or something noble. Instead, he invented the most efficient way to accidentally kill
I mean, this does look like my
noble.
college, high school. Yo, guys, this looks like high school. Look at the top side, bruh. That is Belgium.
He invented the most efficient way to accidentally kill recreational drug users. Hospitals use it because it's incredibly good at blocking pain. It
Facts.
binds to opioid receptors
Yep.
in your brain and nervous
Goes
system
fast as fuck.
and basically tells your body, hey, stop feeling things.
Yep. Which is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
That's
bro, you need to stop feeling things.
okay.
What? No, why would I?
Punch him. Oh.
It's about
Oh.
50 times stronger than heroin,
Look how crazy that
100
is.
times stronger than morphine.
Crazy.
The medical dose for pain management is 25 to 100 micrograms. That's 0.
What is How do y'all not know about fentanyl? Are y'all tweaking? Cashier, I just seen. Do you know who made fentanyl? Do you know who invented fentanyl? You know Fent? A Belgian chemist, gang. Someone from Belgium made fentanyl. I swear to God, if you look at his lab. I said this look like our high school. Look. Does this not look like our high school class? Look at the top shit, bruh. That reminds me of the place where we took exams. And AP got caught. Or no, at this wait, what is his name? Verelst. Or Dutch class, yeah. Holy shit, yeah, exactly. Yes, Sarski. Yes.
Wait,
Holy
but
crazy.
just enough to block. Buckle up. This get. you
Okay,
just got-
but yeah,
you
chat.
even-
Yo, how long is it? Okay.
It's about
Yeah, it is. Doctors don't even want to describe that till you can actually need it. I know it's like a kind of last need type of drug. You get it at like the worst case scenario, and it's even prescribed. So you know, I know what's that. Fent is, as I just said, a painkiller. It's basically a painkiller. Yeah, I know painkillers. Well, it's that basically simplified, but it's something you get when you have like stage 67 cancer or something. However, if you use it as a drug abuser, or if you just take it for yourself, then that shit is probably one of the strongest drug you can take, bro. Like, I know, yeah, just so y'all know heroin is crazy. Yeah, clearly don't know what Fent is, but
50 times stronger than heroin.
yeah, Shina is way better in that shit. I don't know why, but Shina is a fucking, yeah, I'm gonna just say quiet.
100 times stronger than morphine. The
More
medical dose for pain management is 25 to
Thank you for the
100
follow,
micrograms.
Sue.
That's 0.025 to 0.1 milligrams.
Crazy.
The dose that kills you? 2 milligrams, which means there's basically no margin for error.
Yep.
It's like if Tylenol's safe dose was 1 pill and 2 pills made your liver explode. And
Yeah,
here's why
exactly.
street fentanyl is Russian roulette.
I know, but the thing is, it's so crazy that certain people don't even realize how crazy that shit is.
When someone's pressing thousands of
Yo,
pills in a pill,
Scarface.
the fentanyl doesn't distribute evenly.
Facts.
One pill might have 0.5 milligrams.
Which is not
the
killing
next one
you.
might have 5 milligrams.
Which instantly
Your friend
kills you.
took one last week and was fine? Cool. Congrats to him. You just got the Mega Millions jackpot of bad luck.
Exactly.
Oh man, now I'm all emotional.
That's the biggest problem with drugs, though. Like, people don't realize how unlucky you can be, bro. Like, bro, it's not controlled, bro. It's not done in a lab. People just do that shit. Like, I'm not even trolling. It's grandmas in their bras, and while fucking cartel members walk past them, and the grandmas in their bras fucking cut the shit up, beat that shit up, mix it with certain shit, bro. Whatever,
So what
bro.
does fentanyl do to you? Simple. It floods your opioid receptors, the parts
mean,
of your
that
brain
ass, bro.
responsible for pain, pleasure, and breathing, and overwhelms them completely. In a hospital, they give you just enough to block pain while
Exactly.
keeping you alive.
Exactly.
At this party, you just took enough to block consciousness and respiration.
Thank you, Christian.
And eventually, your pulse. Buckle up. This gets weird fast.
How?
This next part gets
Yo, I gotta be careful with YouTube with this one, because this is already about drug talk, gang.
weird.
All right, here's the timeline. Fentanyl moves fast.
Yep.
From the moment that pill hits your stomach to complete system shutdown, about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on dose and body weight.
that's-
Let's go minute by minute.
Okay.
First 5 minutes.
Okay.
You feel amazing.
Yeah, I can take it. No, I can take it.
You are amazing.
Better than
Spider-Man.
you felt in years, maybe ever. Fentanyl slams into your mu opioid receptors like a freight train made of serotonin and bad decisions.
That's crazy.
These receptors control pain, but they also control reward and euphoria. Every problem you've been carrying, work, stress, relationship, anxiety, existential
Oh
dread,
god, in a single
it
second.
all just
Do you know how crazy that is?
evaporates.
Actual
You feel
crazy.
warm, safe, like you're wrapped in the universe's softest blanket. Your friends are talking to you. You're nodding and smiling. Everything they say is the funniest thing you've ever heard. You're
The
finally
thing is, I feel like if I do that shit, I will not feel good in my body at all, bro.
Just Christian _Z cheered. X15. Spider-Man I'm a go RNGF is here love you Manchord and
Ah,
chat
bro.
GN.
Good night. But yeah, bro, it's 2 a.m. Your girlfriend is at your place.
relaxed.
Good
Finally
luck, guy.
part of the group. Meanwhile, your respiratory rate just dropped from 16 breaths per minute to 10, then 8, then 6. See, fentanyl doesn't just make you
Innocent
feel good.
emoji.
It tells your brainstem, the part that controls automatic functions like breathing, to chill the fuck out.
I'ma
And
see
your
you tomorrow at
brainstem,
work,
being a
Christian.
team player, complies. You don't notice. Why would you? You feel incredible.
Facts.
5 to 10 minutes in, the euphoria is shifting into something heavier.
Oh,
You're not high
brother.
anymore. You're sedated. Someone asks if you're okay. You try to answer, but the words come out slow, thick, like your tongue forgot how to work. Your vision's blurring, not in a I need glasses way, in a my brain's not processing visual
That's
information
crazy.
correctly way.
Imagine.
Sounds are muffled, distant, like you're underwater. You're not scared though.
That would feel kind of
Can't
good,
be.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
Your brain's too oxygen deprived to generate complex emotions like fear. You're just really, really tired. Your oxygen
Your brain is so fried it doesn't even know how to react on pain no more.
saturation, amount of oxygen in your blood, has dropped from a healthy 98% to 85%. Then to 80%.
Holy shit!
Your lips are turning blue, your fingernails are gray. Your friends are starting to get concerned, but they're drunk and high. And
Oh,
nobody
yeah, they
wants
get-
to be the one who ruins the vibe by
Yeah.
calling 911 over a guy
Holy.
who's just really stoned. Classic party dilemma.
Facts.
Is he dying or is he just British? Fun fact.
Yeah, I
this
had
is
to
the
look at my
window where
fingers. How will that
Narcan
shit look
could
great?
100% save you. One spray up the nose and
If drugs wasn't haram I'd do it, no gonna lie. ASAP. I don't know, gang.
You'd wake
I don't
up
even think I would do that shit. But maybe,
confused,
who knows? Maybe different family, different standards, bro.
pissed off, and alive. Problem is, nobody at this party has Narcan. Why would they? They're not real drug users. They're just college kids having fun. Guess what happens next?
Yeah, I guess.
10 to 15 minutes. You're out. Fully unconscious.
Damn.
And this is where things get bad. Your
Yep.
breathing's almost completely stopped. Maybe one breath every 30 seconds, maybe one per minute. Your brain is suffocating. Here's the thing about your brain. It's 2% of your body weight, but uses 20% of your oxygen.
Oh, damn.
It's a resource hog.
That's a cool ass fact that they know.
And right now, it's getting nothing. The parts of your brain responsible for consciousness, memory,
Oh,
decision
GG's,
making,
everything's dying off.
gone.
Yep.
Offline. What's left is just your brainstem trying desperately to keep your heart beating. Your friends are freaking out. Someone's slapping your face. Someone else is yelling your name. You don't respond. Can't respond. You're not there. Finally, someone calls 911. By the way, quick PSA from your dead host. If someone's unresponsive at a party, call 911 immediately. I know you're worried about cops showing up. I know you don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
But you know what's worse than getting in trouble?
Some of
Your
that.
friend dying on your couch while you Googled, is he just really high or dead?
I mean, but a lot of people sleep, though, no? So let's say he just got knocked out. That's not bad. How will you know? I mean, I'm not going to party, so I will never know, but...
Anyway, back to you dying. 15 to 25 minutes, you've stopped breathing entirely. Respiratory
That's
arrest.
crazy. Holy shit.
Your oxygen saturation's in free.
Yeah, nails turning blue, so that's how you know. Knocked out from alcohol, maybe, but drug, I was... Yeah, I mean... Okay, yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, okay, no.
60%.
I mean...
50%. 40%. Your organs are screaming
Yeah.
for oxygen. Your brain, especially. Your heart's trying to compensate.
Jeez.
It's beating faster, harder, trying to pump whatever oxygen.
I mean, no, but look what happens when I call 911. Zaba, first it's 112, but look what happens when I call 911. Hold on, I'm not trying to leak. I'm gonna call... Wait, was it 911? Look, this is 911, no? It will call the emergency. Look, hold on, I'm calling. Emergency calling. Hold on. Oh. I had to double click. Since when do I do it? Wait, since when do you have to double click when you call the emergency shit? Yeah, but now, again, yeah, that I guess. I think it's because 911 is the most known one. But yeah, okay, I didn't know. No, okay, cool.
left to your brain.
Yeah, 911 is universal. But if you call right now 911, you will get that shit. Since people keep prank calling or accidentally calling. Yeah, probably. But no, I had to double click to cancel the call.
But there's nothing to pump.
Bro, I clicked on it, then it said go in. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like revving an engine with no gas. The system's breaking down. If you're
Yeah.
lucky, and I mean really lucky, paramedics arrive now. They immediately hit you with Narcan. Start chest compressions.
Wait, what does Narcan do? Did I miss some? Yo, Cappy, what does Narcan do? Because I know you follow
Now.
medical shit.
They immediately hit you with Narcan.
The ambulance is so ass. It's when you wake up, I think. Narcan basically gives you a human kick or something to force you up. What is Narcan? Narcan is a life-saving over-the-counter nasal or spray or injecting that rapidly reverse opioid overdose by binding the brain. It's safe to use on anyone suspended of an overdose, including children. That's cool. It works on heroin. Wait, that's something cool to have. Reverse opioid industry. So that's basically an engine, like a motor engine.
Start chest compressions.
Oh, that's why he showed a motor engine. It's like giving it a spark. Wait, hold on. I think he showed it, no?
Your organs are screaming for oxygen.
Maybe I'm geeking. I
Your
thought it
brain
showed it.
especially.
That's cool.
Your heart's trying.
No, I mean that as like for instance, if you start your car up, it needs a spark. That's why you start up. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So you give him that spark, and that's the spark he needs. It gives a reverse spark, and then he starts up. That's what it does. You give the spark, you reverse in your brain, and you wake up. Then your brain starts doing it on itself. It starts getting oxygen.
Trying to compensate.
Yeah, that's
It's
fire.
beating faster, harder, trying to pump whatever oxygen's left to your brain. But there's nothing to pump. It's like revving an engine with no gas.
That's what I'm talking about. Look.
The system's breaking down. If you're lucky, and I mean really lucky, paramedics arrive now. They immediately hit you with Narcan.
Ah, there it is. That's why I instantly thought about the motor shit.
Start
I mean, I thought first about something like a motor, electrical motor, but yeah, whatever.
chest compressions. Bag you
That's cool,
manually
bro.
force air into your lungs. Narcan's a miracle drug. It's an opioid
No
antagonist.
joke, I'm not even trolling. Chat, sometimes I'll be watching weird shit like this, bro, off stream, like long shit about
The
that. I don't know, I find this shit tough, bro.
off your receptors and reverses the overdose in seconds. With Narcan,
Bro, I swear,
you wake up
bro, I watch documentaries as well, bro. I don't know why I like that shit,
angry,
bro.
confused, and in withdrawal, but alive. Without it, your
My
heart stops.
ADHD too bad
and
for
we
this?
move to the
Bro,
final stage.
I have probably ADHD. I don't know why. I mean, with ADHD, you look this shit up. It's not like you don't look that shit up. You'll be looking for random facts. I mean, that's what Capri told me. I ain't gonna lie.
25 to 30 minutes.
Maybe she's trying to gaslight me, gang.
Your heart stops. Cardiac arrest. At this point, even if they revive your heart, your brain's been
I'm
without
not.
oxygen for so
You have
long
ADHD.
that the
Shut up,
person you
kid.
were is gone. You might technically survive. Your body might keep functioning with medical support, but you, the person who went to that party, who gave in to peer pressure,
Oh,
who just wanted to
never
fit
come
in,
back.
you're already gone. The worst part? From the outside, fentanyl overdose looks peaceful. No thrashing, no screaming.
Oh, damn, but
you
inside,
just
dude, exploding.
Stop. Which is why your friends didn't realize until it was too late. All right, but what does this actually feel like? Because
Yep.
we've covered the biology.
No.
Let's talk about the experience. At first, incredible. The best you've ever felt.
LeBron!
All the stress, anxiety, self-doubt, gone.
There you
You
go.
feel good. Not had a nice day good. This is what happiness actually is good. Then you start sinking.
I heard the moment you do this shit, you will never get a feeling like that in your life again. Doesn't matter if you get a family, if you get a kid. Doesn't matter whatever, even if you jerk. Doesn't matter, whatever you do, you're never getting that feeling back. Do you know how crazy that shit is?
Not physically, mentally. Like you're being
Like,
submerged in
why should you live on then? Because there is no... Like, in my opinion, that's crazy, you know? I feel like chasing dopamine is tough, as long as you don't abuse it.
warm.
Jerk was not needed. Yeah, I know, but Jerk has a lot of... that has an insane spike of dopamine levels, that's why.
honey.
When your brain is stolen without oxygen, you get brain damage. Yeah, I know. That's crazy,
And
bro.
it feels safe.
Just shows how important
You hear people
oxygen is,
talking,
bro.
but you can't focus on the words.
Bah.
They sound far away. You want to respond, but forming thoughts is too hard. Your brain's moving in slow motion. And here's what makes fentanyl different from most other
Oh,
ways
no.
to die. There's no panic, no pain, no desperate gasping for air.
Damn.
You just feel tired.
Oh, you're not even your body's not even trying to survive. I mean, it is inside, but like outside, you're not clearly doing anything. You're not over sweating. You're not gasping for.
Like you could
That's
sleep
crazy.
forever. Some survivors describe it as the most comfortable I've ever been. Others say it felt like floating, detached from their body,
That's tough.
watching from somewhere else.
I ain't gonna lie.
And-
This some feeling I will low-key like though, like being underwater. I don't know why. I like the feeling being underwater when it's quiet. I'll sometimes go swim and then I go below the water. Then it feels so quiet, bro. Holy shit, I don't know why. And then like let's say you're floating. You're floating on some small water pool, and it's warm. The sun is hitting your back. Oh, you're below the water. No one's moving. You can dead as fall asleep, gang. Then you dead as grasp for that. That shit's
Emotionally,
big, bro.
Nothing. No fear, no regret.
What is
no
mentally
final thoughts about your
handicapped?
family or what you're leaving behind.
That means you're
Just
sped.
nothing.
Yeah,
Most
it is.
ways to die, your brain panics, floods you with adrenaline, fights. But fentanyl, it just turns everything
Yeah,
off.
it that is means you
gently,
read.
quietly,
You become
which is
read.
why it's so dangerous. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels like relief. Quick
Facts.
reality check.
Okay.
Fentanyl killed over 75,000 people in the US last year.
Okay.
That's more than car accidents,
Damn.
more than gun violence.
Damn.
It's the leading cause of death for Americans aged 18 to 45.
Oh, but it's overdose, so that means people eat. Okay. Yeah.
And most of them didn't know they were taking fentanyl.
Oh, there it is. They go licked. What's the call? What was the call
Thought they were
again?
taking Xanax or Percocet or Adderall they bought from a friend of a friend. Here's why it's everywhere.
It's
Fentanyl's
simple
cheap
to
make.
get. Yeah.
It's synthetic. No poppy fields needed. You can cook it in a lab.
Yep.
And because it's so potent, you need way less product to get the same
Look,
effect.
so why as well not just get pure Colombian white sugar, mix that with that, and people will be like, yo, hold on, this is cheap, you know? But then they realize they go licked.
So dealers cut everything with it.
Yep.
Bigger profit margins,
Yep.
smaller shipments,
Yep.
higher potency.
Yep.
If some customers die, there's always more customers. It's capitalism, baby.
Now that's capitalism.
Oh,
The free market decided your life is worth less than a higher profit margin.
Illuminati.
So, there you have it. Fentanyl overdose. Fast, painless,
I don't know. I
and
want to look that
disturbingly
up. Is
easy
there
to stumble
anything
into
stronger
by
than Fent?
accident. The peer pressure thing? That's real. I know it sounds
Is
like an
there
after-school special,
anything
but people actually give into that
stronger
stuff.
than Fent?
Especially when you're young and insecure and just want to be liked.
Unfortunately, wrote that shit wrong.
So, here's my advice. From
Yes, there are synthetic opioids and other substances stronger than fentanyl. These substances are extremely potent and carry very high. Which one is worse then? Pharmaceutical under the brand name Willen is an extreme potent opioid energy used into veterinary medicine to anesthetize large animals such as elephants and rhino. Yeah, I don't think that normal unit should put that shit in his body, gang.